been a couple years since we used this stuff. I hope it still works.
They should. Power cells have a half-life of 5,000 years.
There's no time for a bench test. Heat them up.
No. Trey.
Corey!
What is up, our fellow Gotham Guardians and Arkham adversaries? It is your boy Trey and Super Bro Corey coming in hot because we have, ladies and gentlemen, the brand new official trailer to Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Come on, man. I am so excited. We did the teaser trailer reaction. It caught us off guard. I wasn't expecting them to kind of go this route. I knew we were going back to New York, but doing this whole, like, it feels like a new era and maybe passing on the torch a little bit in it.
Yeah, you kind of get those vibes, you know, like obviously, you know, the new cast is in it again, and the young cast, they do a fantastic job, and you know, like especially after playing that video game you got me for Christmas,
Spirits
dude,
Unleashed.
Yes, it gives me a lot of those vibes where it's like, you know, they're around, but they're not as young as they used to be. But you know, when you need to call in the big dogs will come in. You know, so
which managerial, you know, role now. They don't have to be the grunts working the jobs.
They're not the foot soldiers anymore. They're the bosses. So man, I'm okay with it.
I am too. And you know, it's a way to continue the legacy rather than like a full-on reboot like that one film that we don't like to talk about.
When we give someone tenure, they represent this institution. But this is just not what this institution is about.
But Afterlife was amazing, man. We loved Afterlife. This has been one of our most anticipated films of 2024. It's coming out March 22nd, a week before Godzilla Kong: The New Empire. So March is going to be a big month for movies. So I'm super excited. Guys, pull up your trailer with us. Remember to smash that like, share this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. And here we go. Let's not waste any more time, Corey. Let's just dive right into this sucker. All right, Corey, are you ready, good sir?
I am ready, buddy.
All right, guys, here we go. Hope you have your headphones ready. Coming down in 3, 2, 1. Play.
We're gonna need all the help we can get.
Let's get to work.
It's all dark and horny at 12 o'clock.
I've been waiting 40 years for this.
Wait.
They called themselves Ghostbusters. According to these hacks, they saved the world. No eyewitnesses.
You know who that is?
And who is found to carry the torch?
He does sound familiar.
You know who it is.
Of Egon Spengler. You have a miner hanging out the side of a moving vehicle, firing a laser gun indiscriminately.
What?
Yep, I knew
Is he the bear?
I knew it.
The Ghostbusters are finished.
It's true, man. This man has no dick.
Overruled.
Sustain.
Thank you.
No.
Awesome.
Weird guy who buys strange old things.
Correct on both counts.
Buddy, you just hit the jackpot.
What is it?
Better question is, what's inside of it?
Oh.
The parable
Freezing
skeleton,
that hand,
unimaginable evil, commanding an army of ghosts.
Whoa.
The power to kill by fear itself.
Like literally scared to death?
Whoa.
We might be
Dude.
looking at a second ice age.
We're gonna need all the help we can get.
Let's get to work.
Yes.
See if any help.
Yes.
Is that Janine?
Yeah.
Oh, she's in the suit. Oh, they brought it back.
If there's something
Oh.
strange, if there's something weird, who are people gonna call?
Ghostbusters, what do you want?
We're the Ghostbusters. Can I tell you something else? What? Buster makes me feel good. Makes me feel good.
Heads up. It's all dark and horny at 12 o'clock.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
Dude. Is it Slimer?
Yes.
Oh, you get
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man, that is awesome. That
Wow.
is gonna be fantastic.
Wow.
Yes. I know Jason Reitman is not directing this one.
Who's
But
directed it?
It's Gil Kennan, who also worked on Afterlife. He was a writer. He's done a
Okay.
couple of horror films, so they've worked closely together. So I'm not worried about it being drastically different from Afterlife, just in terms of tone and the quality of it. Because Jason is still very much involved, and he wrote this one, he's producing it, and I wouldn't be surprised if he was just there every day working on this film. But man, I'm loving everything about it. It truly does feel like the future, but honoring the past still, which is what all the franchises that Hollywood's trying to bring back, they need to do. You can't forget the past. You need to honor the fans, and they're doing it with this.
Yes. And they're bringing back a certain actor who doesn't know the magic word.
What is the magic word, Mr. Venkman?
Please.
Dude, it's so cool. The fact that it's the mayor
exactly
is
who it was.
perfect.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, the mayor? Yeah. It figures New York would, kind of go that route with that crazy guy.
Right, but
And
it
then
also
as
kind
mayor.
of continues that theme, just as we were playing in the Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed game, part of the deal is like when you destroy some property, you get billed all that. So that's always kind of been an element to Ghostbusters where, the city ordinance and government is always like, well, you guys, they're always throwing shade on the Ghostbusters, right? And causing that legal problems.
Well, that's why I wanted to talk to His Highness. See, we did a little job for the city a while back, and we got stiffed on the bill by some bureaucratic bookworm like yourself.
I love it, dude. It's so cool. And the freaking drone. I hope that becomes a theme in the game.
That drone was awful. That was super sweet. Absolutely in the game as well. I'm hoping that we get, obviously we see, and we kind of had the feeling that we were going to get the original cast, back. I'm thinking about the most. Like, obviously it was awesome to see Janine back.
Janine,
but,
in the suit this time too, nonetheless. That's cool.
There's one more person that I would like to see in the suit, and I'm hoping he shows up somewhere. Maybe kind of comes in and helps a little bit more. But I want my boy Rick Moranis, man. Yeah. I'm hoping we get Rick Moranis.
It'd be a cool return for sure. Like wherever he is, man, I hope he's well. But it would definitely be the cherry on top for all of us Ghostbusters fans. We got Sigourney Weaver back in the post credit of Afterlife, and I hope
she's in it a little bit more too.
I'm still who's a character that I hope shows up at some point. I still want Oscar at some point.
I do want Oscar as well. That would be super awesome.
Yeah, I just think that would be, especially if he kind of continues the legacy with keeping the Batemans in there a little bit with Bill Murray. Like, I think it's a cool idea. I love that we're getting something a little different. We're seeing some familiar faces with the ghosts, right? The Slimer and the one from the library. So they are keeping it very much feels in the world of Ghostbusters that we got back in the 80s with Ivan Reitman. Now they're creating something a little bit new with this new Frozen Empire that's coming, and I dig it. I love it, and I want to hear more from our viewers. Let us know in the comments what you guys think. Are you going to go see this opening weekend? I hope so, because I just want this film to succeed. I want a third movie after this. Give us all the Ghostbusters. I'm loving Spirits Unleashed. Just continue the franchise. It's fantastic that Jason's keeping it going. And what an awesome thing to see the cast, man.
They're doing it right with these kind of continuation stories. They're paying respect and homage to the old characters, and that's how you do it. You don't bash them, you don't diss them, you work with them, and then there could be a future. So I'm excited, man. This is. You want to go play some Ghostbusters?
Yeah, I do. I was literally just guys, do it as well. Go hop on to Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. That's what Corey and I are going to be doing right now. Thank you for watching. Make sure to smash that like, share this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. I'm your host, Trey, with Super Bro Corey, and don't forget to tune in weekly.
Same bat time.
Same bat channel. You guys know who to call.
Something strange in the neighborhood.